Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P1855, indicates an issue with the inclination sensor circuit's range or performance in a Honda Fit modeled between 2015 and 2020. This code suggests that there are electrical problems rather than mechanical issues affecting the vehicle's continuously variable transmission, CVT. The inclination sensor is key in assessing the vehicle's angle relative to the ground, which aids in optimal operation of the Vehicle Stability Assist (VSA) system and CVT. The code should only be diagnosed after reviewing general troubleshooting information, ensuring a systematic approach. Electrical issues might arise from wiring faults, connector failures, or issues within the inclination sensor itself. Addressing this DTC promptly is essential, as it impacts vehicle stability and performance. The inclination sensor is crucial for detecting the vehicle's angle, contributing to safety systems like the VSA, which helps maintain stability during maneuvering. Located typically near the vehicle's center of gravity, this sensor helps determine how the car behaves on inclines and declines. It communicates with the Vehicle Stability Assist system, which works to prevent wheel slip and maintain control. When the inclination sensor circuit malfunctions, incorrect data may be fed to the VSA, causing potential stability issues. It's also important to note that the DTC description states that the error cannot arise from mechanical problems within the transmission, but rather from the electrical circuit associated with the sensor. Several factors could lead to the triggering of DTC P1855. First and foremost, electrical circuit issues are the primary concern. A short or open circuit can affect the data relayed by the inclination sensor. Secondly, it's possible that the inclination sensor itself may have failed, impacting its ability to provide accurate readings. Additionally, loose connections or damaged wiring harnesses can contribute to this fault by disrupting the flow of data in the circuit. Each of these causes underscores why it is imperative to check the electrical integrity of the inclination sensor circuit using diagnostic equipment. Addressing these potential causes is essential to ensuring vehicle stability and function. When the P1855 DTC is present, drivers may notice various symptoms indicating a problem with the vehicle's stability. One of the most common symptoms includes warning lights illuminated on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a malfunction in the VSA system. Additionally, the vehicle may exhibit altered handling characteristics, making it potentially less stable during turns or while driving on inclines. These symptoms can compromise the overall safety and performance of the vehicle. Continuous or sudden changes in steering response may also be apparent, reflecting the VSA's struggle to maintain vehicle control. Collecting feedback from the vehicle's dashboard and performance is crucial for diagnosing the P1855 issue accurately. The first troubleshooting step for resolving DTC P1855 involves interacting with the vehicle's diagnostic system. Begin by switching the ignition to the on mode, which prepares the vehicle for diagnostics without starting the engine. Next, utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC codes from both the CVT and VSA systems. Clearing the DTC codes allows for a fresh start in diagnostics. Subsequently, return the vehicle to the off, lock mode, and then back to the on mode once again. Finally, check if any new DTCs appear in the VSA system using the HDS. If a DTC is indicated, it indicates a separate issue within that system, necessitating investigation and troubleshooting focused on the VSA system. In the next troubleshooting step, it's time to focus on verifying the inclination sensor's functionality. Resume the process by parking the vehicle on flat, level ground to eliminate any erroneous readings due to slope. Then, Employ the HDS to check and document the inclination sensor output voltage. This voltage reflects the sensor's current operational state. Next, securely apply the parking brake, block the rear wheels for safety, and elevate the front of the vehicle by more than 300 millimeters, approximately 11.81 inches. By doing so, changes to the inclination angle can be accurately measured, and it provides additional data to ascertain if the inclination sensor is functioning within expected parameters. Next, examine the inclination sensor's output voltage fluctuation, which is key to determining if the sensor is indeed faulty. Calculate the fluctuation of the output voltage, ensuring that all previous measurements are detailed accurately. You are specifically looking to see if this fluctuation is within the threshold of less than 0.03 volts. If it is indeed less than this value, this indicates a malfunction in the inclination sensor itself. Consequently, the appropriate action is to replace the VSA modulator control unit, which is directly tied to the sensor. However, if the fluctuation exceeds this threshold, the inclination sensor is functioning properly. In such cases, an update to the powertrain control module PCM might be necessary, or a substitution with a known good PCM should be made to reset the DTC. After performing repairs or diagnostics related to DTC P1855, it is vital to carry out a final verification process. This involves confirming that all DTCs have been cleared successfully from the vehicle's systems, ensuring no outstanding errors remain. Following that, conduct stability and performance tests, observing the vehicle's behavior during maneuvers to ensure that it reacts properly to inputs and maintains control. Additionally, assess the integrity of all related systems, such as the VSA and CVT, to make sure they are operating as intended. If everything checks out and no warning lights are lit up on the dashboard, the troubleshooting can be considered complete. Documenting these repairs provides a clear record for future reference and assures that the vehicle is now functioning reliably. Preventive maintenance is key to avoiding recurrence of issues like DTC P1855 and Honda Fit models. Regular diagnostic checks help preemptively identify potential problems, allowing for timely intervention. Thorough inspection of wiring connections around the inclination sensor helps catch loose or corroded connectors, which can lead to electrical faults. Furthermore, regularly maintaining software updates for the PCM is essential, since outdated software can lead to incorrect sensor readings and performance issues. Keeping the vehicle's systems updated can significantly enhance reliability and safety, thus ensuring the VSA and CVT operate effectively over time. This proactive approach ultimately saves time and costs associated with more extensive repairs. In summary, DTC P1855 pinpoints electrical circuit problems linked to the inclination sensor in the Honda Fit 2015 to 2020 models. It is critical to understand that this code does not arise from mechanical failures, but rather from faults within the electrical system. The inclination sensor plays a vital role in ensuring vehicle stability through the VSA system. A systematic troubleshooting approach is essential to identify whether the sensor, wiring, or PCM requires attention or replacement. Regular maintenance practices, including software updates and wire inspections, can prevent recurrence of such codes, promoting long-term performance and safety of the vehicle. Address these issues promptly to enhance driving confidence and reliability. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.